Oh yeah! Oh yeah!
This looks amazing.
Oh yeah, that does look
Welcome
good.
back to Cutting Stems. We're here in a brand new, beautiful set, thanks to us and Edible Arrangements,
Yep.
who are bringing you another season of The Bachelor right off the bat. I will say, I think we can all agree, today we were like, oh, another season, we're moving fast. But once again, they pull us back in, one episode, and we're all like, kind of looks like it's going to be a good season.
I also feel like it's going to be a season where I don't think the girls are necessarily fighting with each other a lot. I think they're all just fighting with Clayton.
Right.
Which makes it very exciting.
They seem to want to fight with Clayton and fight like for him. They all seem to be very in love with him very quickly.
Yeah. Besides Claire.
Besides Claire. Besides Claire, who we'll get into.
But we can absolutely say that Clayton is so invested in this.
He loves it.
This man is so excited.
He's finding love.
He's chipper.
He is in on the process, which is why I think he's fallen in love with every single girl that's going to be falling in love with him. I just feel like these girls are going to be like, I'm falling in love with you. And he's going to be like, I'm falling in love with you too.
Same. What a coincidence.
I'm sorry, but
every time
we're really not talking about how much it looks like we're in front of the mansion.
Yeah, it's incredible.
Like, we
That
really
looks really
just
good.
glossed over it. Like, let's take a second
I'm not
to really
quite over it yet either.
enjoy this.
This is amazing. We're inside of a
You
rose
wanna-
garden, if you guys didn't notice.
It's
We're in the
beautiful.
rose garden.
Here?
You want a hug?
No. No, I mean, like, you be the Bachelor and I'm like coming in the limo to meet you.
Oh,
sort of,
sure.
like,
Yeah, we can do that.
Oh shit, first impression
Oh, we
rose?
can. We
Trent,
can do,
Trent.
oh, do you have one?
Oh, Kelly, don't do
It doesn't go-
Already
God,
our beautiful rose
I thought it was
garden?
top off.
By the way,
I thought just the top would
By
pop
the way,
off.
the reason I said the hug thing is because we talked about that earlier. That wasn't just out of nowhere. I didn't want that to come across as
Unsolicited
Right,
hug.
Trent.
That's like where my
I
hug
didn't hear
at.
that conversation. Fran, did you hear it? Because I didn't
I
hear
swear,
that.
when we
We
first
did.
started,
I must have been outside of the room.
Yeah,
for
we
that.
must have
None of you were around. It was just me and
Oh,
Trent.
it's just you and Trent
This is the
together,
first time
likely
we're all-
talking about a
Story.
future hug.
this is the first time we're all seeing each other since
Yes.
break, so it's
Yes.
good
Yeah.
to see all of you, by the way.
Oh, it's good to
Oh,
see you.
Trent's nice to see you
wow.
too.
Trent, it's good to see you too.
Oh my gosh, it's been like a
How
week and a half,
sweet.
2 weeks.
Yeah,
It's been a long time.
Even longer. I've been gone for 3 weeks.
Same. I've
so,
been gone for like
yeah.
a full month.
Yeah,
It's been a long time.
it has been a long time.
I do
We're
think
back.
this is going to be a good season, though, and I think a big
so
part of
too.
it is how excited Clayton is. He's kissing everybody.
excited.
He's really into it, and I think that goes a long way. And I think Jesse Palmer's great.
I was going to say, you know who also seems very excited? Jesse Palmer. He stood right here in front of the mansion.
here.
Yeah.
Because look, they're back at the mansion. We're back at the mansion. We're good vibes because we have not been back at the mansion in a long time. So Jesse Palmer is taken over. He has the host thing down for sure.
Yeah.
You know,
He's a great host.
he
He's a great
hits-
host just generally.
He hits
He's
the
good.
right pauses tonight on The Bachelor.
His cadence is very Chris Harrison.
Yeah, he definitely
Yeah.
watched
Well,
some tape.
he said himself that he's like, I've been
He watched
practicing,
some
I've been
tape.
saying a lot of amazing, wonderful,
Yeah.
and he like kind of went down through it. And I think it's cute that Jesse Palmer is like just as nervous and just as excited to be coming into this role too. It makes him endearing. I think he's a likable guy, and I'm open to having him as our new host of The Bachelor.
And he and Clayton look exactly the same.
Yep.
Exactly the same.
Couple
to
of
the point where
big
it's,
faces, couple of football
it
players.
freaks me out. It freaks me out. They are the same size, same height. They were even wearing similar suits.
Hair
like-
similar.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Seeing a lot of comments in the YouTube about how we need to turn our mics up. Basically, the
Oh.
entire
Shit.
chat is flooded with that we need to turn our mics
Damn.
up.
Damn.
So I don't know what's going on there, but just know that I see it.
Yeah. Hopefully you
Okay,
can hear
shit,
us.
shit.
Raise your mics already?
Okay, good to
All right,
know.
we're
There
good
we
to
go.
go.
That's great,
Hopefully the
that's
mics are
great.
raised
They're
now.
on top of it.
All right,
We're
so the
paying
YouTube-
attention, guys.
The YouTube's behind. That's
Yeah.
good.
I also like
I'll yell
that Jesse.
louder.
Yeah, I'll scream.
I'll
this
scream
shit.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Jesse seems like he's like a guys being dudes guy. He's a good host for Clayton.
100%. He was also a guy that denounced like The Bachelor for a majority of his career, and then now decided he's all about The Bachelor again.
I mean, when the gig came up, he's gonna embrace it.
for
I would
sure, of
imagine.
Of course. How did he
Like-
start? He said it something like, that's when I like dropped everything I was doing with the pizza and ran back in.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
said like, he's like, yes, I was the Bachelor before a long time ago, but I'm now happily married. We're giving
Yeah.
it a try again. And he like kind of went through like a very prepared 2-sentence thing about
Very
who
brief.
he is, what his deal is, why he's there, and now he's happy to be there. And
He
I was
did
like,
not like
perfect.
to be asked about The Bachelor for a long
No, he did not.
point of his career, and now
Oh, he's the host.
they're signing his paycheck.
One more
so.
thing about this set. You know what would make it? One more thing about the set.
Yep.
If we had like I don't know, like holograms or just things flying around like butterflies or dragonflies or birds.
true.
Just flying.
What?
Digital, make this a digital screen.
Just flying around.
Birds and the Bees,
I
like
have
fantasy
to-
suite episodes when you think
I have to completely disagree with that. I think that would be awful. We'd be distracted.
It would be
Everybody would hear a constant buzzing.
Do you want bugs in here? Is that what you want?
Yeah, that's
You want
crazy.
live bugs in here?
Yeah, live bugs.
All right.
Okay, well maybe next week.
Yeah, maybe next.
Yeah, we'll see.
Next
Hopefully
week
we
we'll
can
see
do
a dragonfly come through the door.
Yeah.
Maybe next week.
knows?
Where's Noah with the graphics? He can work that out,
Yeah.
can he?
All right, let's get into the premiere. The first half hour was basically totally dedicated to Sally, who her job description just said previously engaged. I'm not quite sure what the logistics are here. I know that they are on the internet somewhere. Oh, the pipes are
Yeah, the
loud.
pipes. The pipes are
Holy
loud.
moly, those feel like they're gonna
Late
drop
night.
on
It's late
top
night
of us.
here, you know?
I looked up and I wish I didn't. I wish I didn't.
Imagine the pipes dropped
I
and
wish
it
I didn't.
flooded here, and then
Because
we use this as like
There
a pool
are
float.
so
Yeah,
many,
Amazing.
so many
Dive under it.
pipes.
It's gonna be like the Titanic down here.
Oh my God. Okay.
Thankfully, we
I'm
have
gonna
this.
ignore that. I'm
It's
gonna
the
ignore
heat,
that
probably.
and
It's
move
the
on.
heat, 'cause it's 20
the heat.
degrees. Yeah.
Perfect pool float.
Previously engaged Sally
Yes.
is here on her wedding weekend. I don't know how much producers convinced her to show up for this, but they got 30 good minutes out of it, and that was it.
It was a true sight to behold. I have never seen anything like this in my life. This girl, her first interview, she basically was like, "Hi, I'm Sally, and actually today was supposed to be the day that I got married."
like,
And we're
okay.
like, excuse me?
Okay.
Like, and I'm wondering this: is it today, the day that it was filmed, or today, the day January 3rd?
No,
Like,
no,
what
the day it was,
The day that
they
it
were
was filmed.
filming.
Because she also then when she was talking to Clayton, she said yesterday was my wedding day, right?
Yes.
Or did I? Okay, gotcha.
Yes, she
okay.
did.
So
say
it was
that.
like that was real time. She was supposed
in real
to be
time that
getting
was happening.
married.
So it's probably in the fall sometimes, like supposed to be
Yeah.
her wedding, blah, blah, blah. We assume, we don't know the details, we assume somehow that engagement broke off, the wedding was no longer happening, and now she's coming on. It
Bachelor
sounds,
probably reached out.
right. It sounds as if she was trying to go on the show for a long time. You think you said this before. Trying
Yeah.
to go on the show for a long
Yeah.
time. They finally called her up. She was like, okay, well, I guess I'm single now, I might as well go. Gets there, it's her
They find
basic
out she
wedding
was
day.
just about to get married.
Right. It's basically her
sure.
wedding day, and she just has a breakdown. How can you? I'm on her side about this. I don't think I could sit there and be like, Clayton, like meet me. Hello, I'm
I
Sally.
think the
It's too
producers
fucking
told
soon.
her she needed to come for one
Probably.
day.
But I thought the whole thing was ridiculous. Like, you go in there, you're talking to Clayton. Clayton's like,
Yeah.
I like you already. It's been
Yeah.
20 seconds.
It felt
She's like, I
very
really
fake.
like you.
That was
no, you don't
insane.
fucking like each other. Also, she starts crying to him. She knows him for 20 seconds. This poor guy's gearing up to be the Bachelor. It's like the biggest day of his life.
It's the first girl he met.
Sorry, Sally, it was supposed to be the biggest day of your life, but sadly, it's not. It's now Clayton's biggest day.
Right?
He left to go get a rose though. He
Yes.
was like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna give this girl a rose.
If I had to guess,
Kitty
Sally
Rose.
was told that she just needed to like come in, make a whole stink about wedding, and then leave, and she was not expecting Clayton
Well,
to give her a
Clayton-
rose. You know, but they're telling Clayton like, give her a rose.
Clayton
Right,
takes
it's
one.
chaos.
Also, though,
Try and
he
get her
takes
to
one look at her.
stay.
She was gorgeous.
Gorgeous.
She was
Beautiful.
drop
Absolutely stunning.
Dead gorgeous. She walks in. She's like,
Yeah.
"Hi, I'm Sally," and he was like,
Like
"Oh."
Rose.
Like he was like,
Rose.
"What's his face?" Like Bugs
He
Bunny. Like
is very excited about every single one of these women. So yeah, I'm not surprised at all.
I kinda
But
like
they
the
just like
curve-
broke every rule. I know we didn't. Rules are there are no rules.
Yeah.
But like she was on the phone. She's talking to
Who
a
was she
family
talking
member.
to?
yeah, she's still on her phone.
Like,
She's like, "I know I
explaining
came here and I
the
wasn't sure, but
Checking
he just."
Twitter as he's giving her the rose.
Right.
Like,
It's like, I was gonna leave, but now the Bachelor, his name's Clayton, by the way.
Yeah, literally. He offered me the rose, and now I don't know what to do. And it's like, continue what you were doing, which is
Yeah.
crying over the fact that you're supposed to get married today, and probably go home. That's
I
just
like-
how it has to happen.
yeah, and I like the curveball. I thought it was nice to like
Agreed.
break it up a little bit. Did it need to be 35 minutes? Probably not.
Nope.
No, but
No.
but it was nice curveball. Normally we're just used to the limos and the entrances, and I like that. But seeing like something new, I thought was kind of nice.
It did seem like they were building it up for her to stay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It also felt like it made the episode fly by though for 35
True.
minutes.
True,
All of a
true.
sudden you were
It
like,
did feel
it's
quick.
not. It's 8:35. Where is
It
the
did feel
episode
quick.
gone?
True.
Yeah, that is a good point. And then we had all of our limo entrances. To be completely honest with all of you watching, we don't really know a majority of these women's names.
Impossible
I,
to know.
Oh, Teddy.
It's hard, you know,
Yeah.
Teddy. I know a good amount because I was reading them with my eyes today. Like I didn't
Yeah.
hear them quickly, and
Normally,
Not enough even to talk about it,
Normally,
really.
I am so on top of this, and I'm just the ABC got me with the.
What
too
do you guys
close.
think about Teddy another virgin.
I like
It is one of
Teddy.
those. I like Teddy only because she slipped that in, seemingly not to make it her personality trait. I feel like every time there's somebody who comes on and is a virgin, they mention it and they kind of want to make it their thing, and it becomes their thing constantly. I think she came in and she was like, I'm this. I am a virgin, but not for any reasons. It's just I've waited a long time and I want to have sex with someone I love.
She's only 24. Like she's still really young. She's very young.
Has there ever been somebody on the show that had a teen pregnancy? Like they came in and they were like, I'm a teen mom.
Yeah.
I think, there's been like single moms who were only 23 and shit, so I assume. Like I mean, how old was, I don't even know how old Emily Maynard was, but she was
That's
like
what I was
25 or
thinking too,
26.
But Emily Maynard got married so young,
Right.
no? Wasn't
She
that
was
her
25 or
thing?
26,
How
I think,
old
and her
was-
daughter was like 6 or 7, so she would have been not quite a teen mom.
Yeah.
but,
Yeah.
like,
How old
a
was
little bit
Amanda
older.
Stanton when she was on the show?
Oh, good question.
You love talking about Amanda Stanton.
Well,
and
I
her
just
kids.
think
She's iconic, and as far
she's
as
iconic
kids and the
because she
Bachelor
just
go.
likes to go on the shows
Right.
and
She loves
drop her
to-
kids off at daycare.
She loves
There
to
are-
not spend time with her kids.
There are past seasons as well I'm thinking of, and I'm gonna forget her name. She was on Bachelor Pad,
Ooh.
brunette, Michelle. Money?
Michelle Money.
Michelle
Oh,
Money.
I forgot
She had
all
a kid.
about
She
her.
had a
She had a
too,
kid,
right?
yeah. She had a kid, I think.
Yeah, so I think there was like,
I forgot all about Michelle Money.
yeah,
She's great.
there's definitely been borderline a few.
Yeah, I'm thinking about just like repetitive things that happen often.
One of
Yeah.
these girls is a single mom, and I'm not sure which one of them it is, but it's she's farther in the alphabet. I can't think who it is. That's the only reason I
You're
know.
just from looking at the
From looking at the
in
bios today.
alphabetical-
Like, I can
in
tell-
alphabetical order.
Right, like I could tell you,
Is
she's
your
the only.
phone in the bushes?
Yeah, I put it in the bushes
did put
in
it in
case
the
of
bushes.
emergencies. I was like,
Really
oh,
fun.
in the bushes. But I know that one of them is a single mom, and they haven't mentioned it yet, obviously. But I
Yeah.
don't know when they'll do that. I feel like it has to be soon. She was like, my whole life is I didn't know what love was until I had my kid.
Yeah.
After giving, shit. Miss Teen America at the age of 17. After giving birth to her daughter, her plans changed slightly. This is Lindsay D. Lindsay says
pregnancy.
she's never known a love like that because this until her daughter.
Is
She's
this
still
the
searching
Lindsay
for a
that I
love
do
story.
like, or the other Lindsay?
It might be. Is it this girl that you like?
Oh no.
I like her too, though. She's cool.
I like Lindsay with
She's
a
a
Y.
neonatal nurse from Jacksonville, Florida, and she won Miss Teen America at the age of 17. But I don't know when after that she gave birth to her daughter. She's now 27.
Okay.
So we're not sure.
Okay, so
But she's a single mom.
and were there any limo entrances that stood out to you guys?
I had 2. I don't know the.
Because I feel like we don't need to go through all of them,
Cassidy.
but everyone could talk about it.
It was
with their
Cassidy, and then I
favorites.
don't know who the girl was right after, but it was just a direct copycat of what happened on Michelle's season with the fire trucks.
Yes.
It was the small car, big car running it over.
Yeah.
First, Michelle's, it was
Worked so well
little
for
truck,
the
big truck.
firefighters.
They're running out of ideas for the limos.
Yes,
like they
they
have
are.
these girls do things, and it's like they change it up a little bit. Even still with like handing them the or speaking in another language and handing him something to hold on to. Like it's just
Open
all
this
the
jar
same
of
shit.
pickle.
Oh, the
Right.
one that I think we all did like. Unfortunately, she didn't end up getting a rose, but I can't remember her name. But she didn't say anything,
Oh, Ivana, I think.
Ivana,
or-
which
yeah.
I really liked.
But that didn't work out for her.
It didn't work.
No, it didn't. But I think
She
it could
probably
work.
should have said something.
You got to say more when you get in the house. But
Yeah.
I think the initial introduction, I think that's a
Initial
good idea.
Yeah.
I agree.
It's like mysterious.
yeah.
For sure. And she
yeah.
looks good. She had a great dress. I remembered her dress, but it was weird. We saw nothing of her otherwise.
None really stood out to me. There was like a moment where it was just they were showing them quickly.
Very
Yeah.
We
fast.
saw the pillow one, the sit on your face one.
That
Yep.
one was
Gabby.
funny.
I think
You know,
Nips, I
Gabby, I feel
remember.
like
The
Gabby
nips,
was
I
drunk.
actually liked the nips one.
You did.
Nips
I
on
thought
Nips
it was
good.
and it gets the party started a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know,
Okay.
I just fucking remembered Mara Marinara.
Uh,
That's who I
like
hate.
Mara.
Jesus Christ, do I hate her? I have no reason to hate her other than the fact that she's
Mara,
like, it's
like
Mara, like
marinara.
marinara.
you
no other
hate her
reason to
because
hate
you're from Jersey and
Yes.
you don't talk about sauce.
It's constant. The bad rep we get. It's constant. Like how many times do I have to defend the state of New Jersey from
it's
all
a
the
tough
fucking
stereotype.
marinaras that come walking through the
Mara
Bachelor?
marinara.
How many times?
There's really not a lot. There's really not a lot of
Stop it.
I know.
I'm done.
And let's be real, there can really be only one sauce in Bachelor Nation, and
Yes,
that's
there can.
Sunday sauce.
Yes,
Sunday's
sauce.
with Joe.
and
Mobile.
we are all aware
Grocery
of that.
store
and
Joe's.
We feel
We all know that.
disgusted and disrespected by this girl coming in talking about
We do.
sauce.
Can't believe she's on here peddling her sauce
How
to
dare
Clayton,
she.
feeding it to
That-
him.
wait, that actually disgusted me.
Thank you.
Bitch,
To be honest,
disgusting.
also just
Like,
like
yeah,
the way
yeah.
marinara
No,
sauce like
shit.
that is gross.
It's gross unless it's in the pot and you're whatever. I'm now sounding like her, but
No, but like if you mix it in
yeah.
with a bite of a meatball,
she
Yeah.
was
But
feeding.
on its own.
Yeah,
Also,
but
tasting a sauce, if you're about to have dinner with sauce, that's fine.
Yes.
She's bringing sauce around in her back pocket pocket
The
being like,
old
taste
sauce.
it. It's weird.
So much sauce talk.
cold.
So much
I can't
sauce
believe how
talk.
much
It's
sauce
probably
talk is
cold.
going
They've been
on
waiting in
right
those limos for hours. It probably tastes
It's
like shit at
very
this point.
reminiscent of people being like, I got hot sauce in my bag.
Ugh.
You know what I mean?
Panderers, Hillary Clinton
Yeah,
said that.
like,
Christ.
literally, I got hot
Trying to be
sauce.
Beyonce.
Yeah, it's like only Beyonce could do that.
Beyonce said it in a song, and then Hillary Clinton was like, "Me too." Like, no, bitch. To Charlemagne. I'll never let people forget that.
That was
I'll never.
exactly what I was
I
thinking.
fucking hated that.
But the way that she fed it to him, and then she did not wipe his mouth. She wiped it with the spoon, which would only create more sauce.
More mess.
More sauce.
Like, come on.
I'm pissed. I hate her so much. Like I don't even know anything about her, but I hated her. I hated that attitude.
She's
she
got
had.
a little bit of attitude.
She had attitude. And you know when she had attitude is right when we'll go into our girl Claire, who
Yeah.
just fucking hated Clayton. She went. I keep almost about to call him Colton. Also, like I'm so close to
And
calling
she
him
kept
Colton.
calling him America's sweetheart.
No,
like,
she
it
was
like,
saying I'm not America's. But actually, I'm like on her side
no,
totally.
no,
Claire.
but she was saying like I'm not for like the American like the
I
American
think that,
sweetheart. Like,
right,
guy.
but I think she was she was saying that about Clayton, but I
Like,
think she's
needs
also
a guy
saying about
with an
herself,
edge.
meaning like everybody, all these other girls are like America's
Yeah.
sweetheart, like ex beauty queen, whatever, and she was like a sports girl. She's trying to talk about football. She's trying to eat some wings, like play some cornhole, like see if that's his vibe. Clayton was so not into that. He basically stood there like a blow up doll saying nothing.
Right.
I was like, somebody like give him a charge or something. He's got
Yeah.
nothing going on. And then was it Mara
It was
Marinara came
Mara,
through?
yeah.
It was
Came
Mara
through,
Marinara.
Mara Marinara stole her away, and she sat there and she was like, "What the fuck?" Okay, and then went throughout the rest of the house being like, "I hate him. Like he sucks," which I loved it. I loved it because
I
he
kinda
treated her like
liked it.
shit.
She said it to every single person.
She did.
And
Yeah.
the best part was it getting back to Clayton and them sitting down and him being like, "So I've heard from some women in the house that you hate me."
Best part of the
His face.
episode.
And he was like, she was like, "No, like not hate."
And she's like, "I don't hate
hates
anybody.
I
No."
definitely don't like hate you.
I kind of respected it though because right off
I think
the
she got
bat-
embarrassed.
Yeah,
Totally.
and whatever. Besides the point, it's like it's not a guarantee that they're gonna like The Bachelor,
No.
right? I think that was the most real somebody has been. She was
Yeah,
like,
true.
She was like, not the vibe.
Yeah.
It's like,
It was
she
pretty
didn't like
great.
him.
Do it.
I also think though that might have been
Claire,
like,
that could have gotten her a ticket to paradise.
I think
she's
so.
100% going to paradise. I
Absolutely,
love
yeah.
it. That was the fastest like snitch job I've ever seen in my life. Like
Yeah.
she said Psh, hate him to like 3 girls, and then all 3 of them were like, "Hey Clayton, by the way, this girl's saying that she hates you inside the house." She was gone within 15 minutes. Like she,
Yeah, no goodbye or anything.
no
just walked
goodbye,
her right
nothing.
Yeah,
out.
they didn't
She just
show the
walked through
goodbye.
like
I
in
want to see her
shame.
again.
I think that we
I'm
will.
on
will.
team bring Claire back.
I have a strong feeling
will.
that we will, and I like
Not
her.
on
At
this
first,
season.
first I
no,
was like,
I-
I
just
like
in
her
general.
now.
Yeah.
No,
Paradise.
she'll be back.
I bet you she'd be on Paradise. I could see that. She left a lasting enough imprint on everyone
Yeah.
that they're gonna want to discuss that. The rest of the night, I feel like wasn't crazy eventful. He was definitely kissing a lot of girls. He's super excited. You could just see like he's very excited.
He's just so excited.
Yeah.
He can't wait to fall
I
in
mean,
love.
he loves
Yeah.
kissing everybody. Everybody's loving
Smile,
him.
his teeth, they're protruding on the bottom big time.
Teddy got the first impression rose. He seems to really like her. But there were some girls that he was just talking to, and it seemed like they said 3 words to each other, and it was just make out.
Yep.
Love to see it. Oh, I forgot to
for
mention.
him.
I forgot to mention the Bachelor Seniors ad they just
Oh,
threw
yeah.
into the limo
Oh,
entrance,
right.
How-
which
how
you
about
nailed.
that?
And Holly came out.
Holly was hot, by the way. Like Holly was a
63-year-old
hot
Holly.
senior.
Do you
She
think
did.
they're not going to be casting smoke show old
yeah.
women?
She
Come
fit as
on.
fuck. She came out, and I was like, I didn't
They're
recognize immediately that she was a senior, and I was like, oh wait a minute, something's up here.
We're gonna get some good-looking seniors.
They're
for
definitely
think
doing
so,
it, right? That
too.
has to be what that was.
It was.
She said it. She's like, I'm not here, or you're not the Bachelor I'm here for. I'm here for like the older
So
Bachelor.
I think I'm supposed to be here at another time.
I mean, because how long have we been seeing those commercials where it's like, if
Years.
you know any seniors in your life, single seniors, they just show it all the
I
time.
just want to get it out of the way right
Yeah.
now that if that show is on in this calendar year,
Yeah.
we're watching on our own. Like we can't be doing this
can't
on
be doing
Bachelor
it.
Senior.
No,
And
no.
honestly,
I just
We
that's
can't.
where I draw the line.
That one
we
we
can
need-
talk about it. We can
need a
talk about
break.
it, but it doesn't get the treatment like
Too
the
many.
regular
Oh,
shows
what if
get.
it ends up?
That's
oh.
ageist, is what that
And
is.
also, we need to enjoy
That's
it for our,
ageist.
That
we
is
need to
ageist.
enjoy it for our
Oh,
own
friend.
pleasure.
Yeah.
You know, like
Yeah, I
when
would
we
like to
watch
enjoy it.
Listen to Your
Let's all
Heart.
watch with our parents.
Yeah, that's nice.
Listen to Your Heart. That just like threw me back.
I
Listen to
know.
Your Heart.
Can't even remember
Listen to
that
Your Heart.
happened.
It's just a fever
I
dream.
forgot all
It
about.
was.
Yeah, I forgot all about that. Who are the people that came out of that show? Aren't they like? Are they anybody now?
Oh, they broke up.
Oh, the
Chris and I'm not gonna think of it.
Like
But
Jade. No, I made that up.
are they
I made
gonna?
that
Is
up.
that gonna be the? It could be the season that they shove in.
In between?
Don't say
In
it, Trent.
between.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
right now we're looking at potentially
don't
a
you
break.
say it.
I was just
We're
thinking
looking at
the
a
same
break.
thing.
Bachelor, Bachelor in Paradise, break, Bachelor. Is that right or no?
Something like that, but we're
Something
not
like
sure.
that.
We're not sure about that.
We don't know. They might shove the senior one there.
Oh boy.
Yep. Yep.
I'm with you though. It might not.
No,
get the
that,
treat.
I think that one is just like watch at your own leisure.
I am kind of
be a
intrigued.
smash
Like now
show.
that I feel like we've been seeing commercials for it since Pilot Pete season.
We
I feel like
have.
that's the first time
We
I saw
have.
commercials
Yeah, I think
for
that's
it.
right.
At this point, and they slipped it effortlessly into this. I think I am most excited to see.
If they started filming that show, we would have heard.
Yeah.
No?
Yes.
I would
Yeah.
hope.
I
What's
wish they-
the problem? Why are they having such a hard time? We don't have a lot of like little hot little things like Holly running
Oh,
around.
I'm telling you right now, I'm sure they have tons of people.
Do you think,
Definitely,
do you think
right?
we need to get a famous old bachelor, like an old guy? Can you just have
like
like,
somebody's dad, maybe.
Yeah, can you just have like a regular? I mean, regular old guys are fine, but I don't know if like it'd be funny or it'd be better. I think if they had like like an actor or like you're saying somebody's
Woody,
dad.
Woody
Yeah.
Harrelson?
Woody Harrelson is he eligible? You think?
No.
Probably
How
not.
old
But
do you
he'd
think
be
Woody
great.
Harrelson is?
He doesn't
Probably
look
not
as
that
old as he
old.
is. He looks
He
great.
said
Because he's
they
hot.
would-
Yeah.
He does look good.
But isn't like
Woody
a
Harrelson on Curb this season looked good.
He might be
Yeah.
hot.
He's a good-looking guy.
I mean,
Is it
sorry,
like
he
a
might be
I just
married.
don't know. We don't know the format of the show, really.
True.
Like it
That's
could
true.
be. I don't know if it would be like a Bachelor.
Look at them having us talking about. We've been talking about senior bachelor.
We've been talking about it for way too long. I did not think we would talk about it for this
It's
long.
interesting. I'm interested. They slipped it right in.
But
Perfect way.
honestly, like I just feel like all these girls, and they wouldn't shut up about Clayton. Clayton's so excited for all of them. There's really no big moment. There wasn't some standout thing. Like he sent Claire home. That was the big thing.
Yeah.
And then they got into the rose ceremony where 4 or 5 girls went home.
I think so.
What about
Yeah,
the
at
list on your
least.
phone?
They went so fast,
did go
Rhea.
fast.
I lost. I
We
didn't get all
we
of
know
them.
at least. I think it's probably.
I'm
probably
missing a
5
few
in
who got
total.
roses.
Probably 5 in total because we had Claire was the 31, and there's probably like 25 left.
Yeah.
Like they can't get rid of.
Wait,
it.
I
so
also tweeted that I thought Lindsay with the Y was a front runner, but I think I meant Elizabeth, and I
Yeah.
just didn't know
Yeah.
which one was which. I think I meant Elizabeth.
We have a lot of blondes this time around. They all look just the same. Every blonde girl looks really
They look
alike.
very similar. They look
very similar. And they all have like just the same kind of blonde, like that like light blonde. I don't know,
get
same
all the
haircut,
names.
all of them. It's a little crazy.
Just a guy from Missouri.
They're really hammering that home. When he
Yeah.
when he made it to LA and he was driving by the ocean, he was like, "Whoa!" It's like
Do you get insulted by shit like that?
He's gonna smile the whole time.
no, because I did the same thing when I first went to LA. I was
okay.
excited to see the ocean.
You're like, wow, the view.
But I feel like we've seen it so many times on this show.
True.
Souls, Higgins, Clayton, like it's really. I mean, it's really that's like let's get this Midwest guy and show him the world.
Right.
But I kind of like it because I can relate
What
to
about
it.
Kira?
Oh, Kira taught herself hieroglyphics. I'll never
Dr.
forget.
Kira in the lingerie.
Dr. Kira, I thought that was fine. She looked good. It wasn't so. She had that big coat on, so it wasn't so risque, but it was
There
still
was
like
a
sexy.
snake.
Snake lady.
Oh,
girls are getting
snake.
a lot of
That was
views.
bold.
I loved the snake.
I liked the snake, and
Did
she
she
kept
keep it-
that snake.
did she?
Really?
She keep it on
yeah.
the whole time.
Yeah, she had it on her shoulders all night, Britney Spears style.
Who gave the picture of?
Ooh,
her
couldn't tell you,
grandparents?
but that was a
That's
very
risky.
old photo. Risky. What'd you
Risky.
say about
Who
it?
was that? Who did that?
You want a name?
Was
Yeah,
it?
I want to name.
That's not happening.
You think? What are you, a fucking
Sarah.
teacher right now?
Sarah. Shay?
Yeah, Sarah Shanae,
Maybe.
maybe.
That's
One of
that's
these-
risky to give a guy a picture like that. It's a very sweet gesture. It's very
Yeah.
nice. That was an old picture. I've forgotten a lot of things in my pockets, and you just put it right in the washer.
Yep.
That might have gone in there too.
That's gonna happen.
The
That's
names
unfortunate.
of these girls that are going home, who went home: Haley, Ivana, Jane. Oh, Lindsay D went. That's the mom. She went home.
Oh, she did? Fuck,
Yeah.
okay. Bye.
Rihanna, Samantha, and Daria.
I think Samantha was the
Daria.
redhead,
Yeah,
right?
I'm friendly with Daria.
The
Samantha was the redhead who came in the
Daria.
bikini with the bubbles. That was Samantha.
Yeah.
Because I remember thinking, of course, they give the redhead the fucking bikini and the bubbles. Like, she's crazy.
I really
get
would
it.
like to find.
Do you get
the-
insulted by that when that stuff
Yes, I
happens?
do. They
Yeah.
always try to make the redhead girl look like a fucking psycho. And
Yeah.
most times she is, but it's like, come on, give us a chance.
Come on, yeah.
Elizabeth.
Don't-
It was Elizabeth.
Elizabeth is your girl, who you like.
Elizabeth is the one that
All right,
gave
all right.
the grandparents
You know who
picture.
I
I
really
like
like?
that
Oh,
move.
okay, so you like her, you like her.
I do like her.
You know who I like? I like NC.
NC
is
the one
cool.
who-
Pretty.
She's the one who spoke all
Very.
the languages.
Yes.
Very.
Very
I like
pretty.
her a lot.
She's like Korean and Norwegian or something she was saying. I forget the others.
Persian.
Persian, that's it. That's
Yeah.
it. wow.
She's very good
A lot
looking.
of languages.
They-
Very cool.
Stunning cast, really.
Yes.
Yeah.
Gorgeous.
Just absolutely stunning.
Gorgeous group of girls.
Let's take some questions.
Unfortunately, we can't take any questions
Why?
because my phone
Shit.
has no service. The questions won't load.
Oh,
So
dear.
if somebody
my
else can pull them
God.
up, maybe.
Want to see? Want to give it a little try?
Kelly, pull your phone
pull my
back,
phone back out of the bushes.
Pull your phone back out of the bushes
Emergencies?
and see what happens.
Yeah,
we
get
can
no,
do.
we're in a bunker essentially.
Yeah,
get
we
no-
are.
Oh, Dev has it.
We don't get a ton.
Oh,
of
does she?
service.
Oh, here, okay.
Okay.
Rhea, would you like to do the honors?
Sure. All right,
Pass it
guys,
around.
questions, everybody.
Pass it
do it.
around.
Can you guys talk about Susie looking like Hannah Brown's twin?
Looks
yeah.
very much like Hannah Brown.
said that.
Hannah Brown, in my eyes, I saw Hannah Brown and Demi Burnett first. A lot of people were saying Debbie Ryan,
Debbie Ryan.
and Hannah Brown, which I also.
A lot of Debbie
There
Ryan.
was, there was also a girl who looked
Susie.
like Hannah Brown on Matt's season. No, what was her name?
Anna.
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 Good pull.
Good memory.
There was and then there was another girl on this season that looked like Anna.
Yes, and she,
Yes.
There
left.
is.
She left, yeah. She
I
left
think
today.
I think that was Rihanna.
Yes, I think so too. I think
Whoa.
you're right.
Would you guys go on the show straight off an engagement like Sally?
I think she would. She would.
I don't
Sally
think
would tell you
Sally
no.
was even trying to go on the show right after the engagement.
I feel like maybe I'd probably say yes and get into it and be like, this is a great distraction. Like, I'm definitely not going to win this. It's going to be crazy, whatever. It's unhealthy, but I'm going to do it anyway.
Yeah.
And I'd probably get to a point like that where I'm like, okay, now it's too real.
But
I
it's
got to
like
get the fuck
Sally
home. I need to
also
cry on
got
my
her
couch.
foot just enough in the door where she's now in the world and like could also go to paradise.
Do
Yeah.
we think that maybe she'll come back later in the season? Sally?
I don't think so.
Some people were saying that.
Really?
I could see that.
It would be interesting.
Because that would be, what if she comes back like a couple weeks later and she's like, honestly, I thought about it and I actually am over my ex
Yeah, I
and I'm
want that
over the
rose
wedding
back.
thing and I'm here for the rose.
I
That
could
would
see
spice
it.
things up, but
That
I
would
think they
spice
would have
things up.
previewed it.
Things seem so spicy
True.
already.
They do.
They do.
True.
I think it's gonna be a good season.
He's
think
in
so,
love with
too.
everyone. He's having sex with everyone.
Apparently,
Do
allegedly.
we think he gives off more Pilot Pete or Colton vibes?
Pilot Pete.
It might
Pilot
actually be a perfect combination of the two.
That's really interesting.
But
Seeing
like the way he's acting, Pete for sure.
Pete
Yeah.
for sure. Pete for
100%.
he was super horny.
Just purely like similarity of name and football and
sure. And looks.
looks.
Yes, they looks.
Cool.
Whole
Well,
thing.
but he's acting like he's acting like Pete.
it's a hybrid. Yeah.
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 I think this is a good last question. What did we think of the promo for the rest of the season? Do you think that they spoiled it in any way?
They're tricking us.
Yeah, they're tricking
they
us
have
for
to be
sure.
tricking
I don't know how they're doing it, but they're tricking us.
I don't think Sarah, who they showed a million times towards the end after the like, oh, I whatever slept with all of you.
Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
She
love
was
you
like,
all.
I feel like they showed her so much that she could not have been involved in that. Like I
No.
feel like she's crying about something else.
Also, if those
They can't
if
give
those
it
are
away
true,
like that.
that's such a spoil. Like that's so
Yeah.
much. Like, I don't
No,
even want
it's
to know
not.
that much. It's
Yeah.
No,
crazy.
like if we get to that point and we are like, wait a second, it really was Sarah and then whatever the other blonde girl was,
so
it's like,
annoying.
wait, what?
did the most Genevieve of all time, Genevieve, get a rose?
Yeah.
Genevieve, yes, she
Because
did.
she was in those promos too, right?
Yeah.
I think she was.
a little bit,
Yes.
but
Yeah.
yeah, there's a lot.
I want to know what drives Clayton to go to church.
Yeah,
That was
no,
very
it's not.
funny.
It looks like he
Him
was,
just sitting there
yeah,
like,
he's
"What?
That's when
alone
you
in the
know.
pews.
Cleanse me. I don't know what I've done, but I've.
Excuse me, Father, for I have sinned.
Yeah, right.
I'm sleeping with multiple women.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank God. I feel like it's
Right?
been a while since we've had a bachelor who like is a little disrespectful. Like I don't know.
Yeah.
Like I don't want all this like by the book, whatever. It's boring. It's been done. And I kept saying that I thought Clayton was going to be boring. I thought he was going to be a carbon copy of Colton, but they were hoping it would like go well instead
Yeah.
of what happened. And I think that maybe he'll shake it up. I have.
We're
faith
getting
in it.
more of a Pete. season.
Also,
Yeah.
it's natural for him to want to have sex with multiple
Of
women
course
on
it
this
is.
show.
Of course. And
Like,
he's hot. He's hot as shit.
They are, yeah, it does seem like we're going to get the most out of this because Clayton is so invested
So excited to be
in
there.
this.
He's
just
so smiley.
so excited.
He's very enamored by each of these girls,
Yeah.
truly. Like he is like when
I
he
just think
says
he
like I'm
can't
in love with you,
believe
I think
he's
he really
here.
is in love with all these
Yeah,
girls. Like he's
for
like,
sure.
wow, I can't believe
For
it.
sure.
It's like
all these girls
like,
love me.
I mean, he's been clearly been hot for a while.
Yeah.
Right? Like.
Yeah, it's like
Maybe
he doesn't
not.
know that he's hot or
Right.
something.
Like
he
what I
just
would
he
love
just
to
found
know.
out he's hot. Or
Yeah, I would love to know what his dating life was like before the show.
something. Me too.
Right.
Because
right.
he's like, you're right. He seems like, oh.
Right, he's
oh, I'm
acting
the
like
hot
he's
guy?
never talked to a
Yeah.
pretty girl before.
Right.
And he's got 30 in front of him now, and he's just like, this is awesome.
Right, it's kind of nuts.
How old is he?
I honestly, I have no idea.
Clayton is
30?
He's got, I
He
think,
has
30.
to be. I think he might be over 30.
I would say 31 would be my guess.
Clayton.
But that's what I mean. He knows that he's Clayton. He's got a
Yeah.
huge body, huge head.
He is.
Football?
He's 28.
Oh, 28.
1993. Oh, now I want to die. Like that sucks. I thought he was older.
Clayton is
not that
Clayton
far
is
off.
like
I know, but he's
my
younger.
age.
That's what I'm saying. That's what?
Weird.
I can't hit on
He
Clayton
seems
now.
older.
28? That's too young.
No, he's
Kelly, no, it's not.
knocking on 30.
Maybe
You're
it's
sounding like Jane. They're
Maybe it's not. Oh, and
the
she's like, I'm 33,
33-year-old
I'm
was
a
like,
cougar.
I've been
Well,
called a
that girl-
cougar before. It's
How
like,
dare she say that? How dare she?
you're 33.
Yeah, that's
like,
too
come
much.
on.
That's too
Really?
much.
That's far too much.
Clayton's
All
tall
right,
enough.
shall we cut some stems?
Let's do it.
Give out some roses. First round.
Yes.
Who wants to go first? I know I took finale. I took it, so
Took it.
I'll
I'll take it. I'll take it.
Kelly,
for,
go ahead.
For premiere. I'm going to cut the stem of Marinara. I think you
Yeah.
guys all saw that coming.
Yes.
I just
Yeah.
wanted to be the one to get that in
That's
there.
a group cut.
Legit hate her for no other reason other than I think she's annoying. Sorry if she's great. I hate her. Cut her stem. I'm going to give my rose to. I'm having a hard time thinking of something because I feel like everything was cool. You know what? I'm gonna give my rose to whoever did Sally's eyelash extensions because she was crying a lot and they didn't go anywhere. They didn't cry off her face.
Yeah.
So congratulations to them.
Okay.
That's why I give my rose to. Her lashes looked phenomenal during that breakdown.
Okay. Yeah, I'll go.
Trent, go ahead.
Mine are gonna be pretty straightforward. I'm gonna cut the stem of Claire. Although it seems like some people on this stage are fans of Claire. It was very funny.
She's polarizing. I'll give you
She's
that.
polarizing. She hates Clayton. I like Clayton. He seems like a nice guy. So I'm gonna cut her stem, and then I'm giving my rose to Jesse Palmer.
Yeah.
That's my guy.
I had a feeling
Yep.
you would do that.
And he likes you too.
He likes you too. He told you.
Tweeted at me on Twitter that he likes me too. So
Yeah. You said, hey, I like Jesse Palmer. He said, and I like you.
I tweeted
Beginning
at
of
you.
a beautiful
I didn't get
bromance.
shit.
could be could be a
Potentially.
bromance
Could be something
brewing.
there.
I'm pretty excited about
Loves
that.
Trent. Everybody
Smart
loves
to
Trent.
get in right on the ground floor with the new
Trent's the
host.
best.
Yeah, that's
Everybody's obsessed
Yeah.
with Trent. It's like,
I
when's
mean-
the Trent? When is it going to be too much love for Trent?
Yeah, no, it's
Never gonna happen?
It's a little brown nosing from Trent there, but
yeah.
it's all right.
at some point it's gonna fall off a cliff. I can feel it
Yeah.
coming.
Well, I think I'm going to start the jump.
please, please. So those are mine.
Makes one less person for competition.
You're right, Ray. I'm just moving out of the way for you.
Yeah.
I've been the only thing standing in your way.
Ladies.
I am gonna give my rose to Claire,
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's nice.
Yeah.
and I am gonna cut. This is just mean. I don't even know why I'm doing this. I'm gonna cut the stem of Sally. Like that's
Cut it.
just mean, but
Do it.
I mean, not really.
I won.
I think that's pretty valid.
just like
She showed up.
Why
Why
was
did
she
she show
there?
up?
see ya.
Why was she there?
Right.
That's fair.
Didn't really make
She
any
took a really long
sense.
time on the phone. She even came back in and was like, sorry that took so long. Like, fuck. This guy's sitting here out in a limb.
I'm gonna give my rose. I'm gonna give my rose to Clayton's hands.
Whoa.
That's a good rose. That's a good rose. Yeah, bonk, bonk,
Bonk. Whoa.
that's a
she's
good
She's
rose.
turning red a little bit.
Yeah.
It's the stage.
She didn't
I'm not
act,
the color
she
of the
wasn't
roses.
acting like she liked the hands that much during the
No,
show,
she wasn't.
which is weird. It's coming out
Right.
now.
No,
She just kept
I was
commenting on them.
shocked.
She just kept commenting on
I
them.
was just
Shocked.
shocked by the size.
We now
Pure
know
shock,
why you were
pure
shocked by
shock.
the size.
Yeah.
And then she saw him making out with what's her face with Teddy,
was like,
and she was
"Well,
like, "Oh,
my God,
his
look
hand!"
at it.
And
Kind of
since
drove the
then,
room crazy. You guys were like, the
We were-
hand on the face.
I mean, his
Yeah.
hand was like as big
Stop.
as her
I-
face.
I literally
That's so
just-
when you're a girl in that
I loved it.
situation, it
I
makes
loved
you
it.
feel so tiny and
it
cute.
does, and you always want to feel tiny and cute.
Yeah.
It's so hard
So
to feel
bad.
tiny and cute
I
when
know.
you're not tiny and cute.
You always want to feel
Fuck.
tiny and
I
cute.
am horny.
My man.
Yeah.
We love him.
And I will be cutting. Oh boy.
Yeah.
So much
I
bad.
don't know.
Really.
There wasn't even really like a limo entrance that I thought was so
Yeah, was anybody
cringe
terrible?
and like bad. There
don't
was
think
some like
anybody was
just
so
like
bad.
awkward, but
What
nothing.
about anybody at the cocktail party? Anybody over there's behavior a little weird? I feel like we had some.
No, it was such a standard episode.
It
Kind of was. Outside of the Sally stuff at the beginning,
Yeah.
it was.
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
like
yeah.
I can't think
Like there was
of
even
like,
it's the first cocktail party we've seen in a decade.
4
so
years.
easily.
yeah.
Happy to see it.
I truly have.
Show's great.
Nothing.
Set's great.
Show's great. That's
Show's great. Clayton's great.
What about I don't know. I'm trying to think of the shit that you hated. There wasn't a lot. I thought it would have been the hands.
To be
but-
honest, Mara Marinara was by far the worst part.
You can cut- I'll share
was
with you.
also
Why don't you
cut.
cut
I'll share
the
with you.
spoon feeding?
Yeah.
Yeah, cut that.
Yeah.
I'll share.
Yeah.
Any more shit that we could talk about marinara?
We're cutting Mara's sauce
Yes,
specifically.
the sauce.
Okay.
We have
The
a sauce
sauce.
here.
because there's only one sauce, and it's grocery store Joe's.
Exactly.
Yep.
Yep.
Exactly.
And that is that. I don't have anything else to add. Any other final thoughts from the panel?
No, I'm excited for the season after tonight.
Me too.
Good.
As am I. I complained all day long saying how this was going
I
to be
think
boring
the
and this
set got
sucked.
us excited,
The set
too.
got us excited. The drama with some of the girls got us excited.
The pipes aren't loud anymore.
Clayton's
Yeah, that was
horny.
nice.
Things
Yeah.
are all coming up us right
Things
They
are
certainly
coming
are.
up.
Coming up. Roses.
Oh.
Oh, inside joke.
now.
And we will end it right on that. Thank you guys for tuning in to another season of The Bachelor with us on Cutting Stems Edible Arrangements. Thank you very much for being
Fucking
our
love
presenting
chocolate-covered
sponsor right now.
strawberries.
Shout out to everybody who was chopping up in the dad chat
and
as
the dad
well.
chat as
Appreciate
well.
them.
They're doing a good job cutting stems. It's almost like too much. Everybody wants to get off.
So everybody's trying to get in there.
We're constantly reading it because everyone's giving us good material, really good material.
They are. We try to pop in. We'll say some stuff here and there. People are going off. It's good time in Jet.
Big time. So, like I said, that wraps up, and we will be back next week.